Welcome to this Monday edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity. Earlier today, head coach Doug Pederson opened his press conference by addressing the injuries suffered in Sunday's loss to the Saints, with 6 players leaving the game early.
Big list. Lovato protocol. Okay. Hicks, his is going to be more week to week. Who's the other guys on the list?
Maddox.
Day to day. Razul, day to day. Kelsey's fine.
Jones and Douglas.
Sidney Jones is probably more week to week, and then Razul day to day. Listen, we got to get the next guy ready. It's always been that way around here. We're going to continue to do that, and it's a little more sense of urgency for the ones that are playing.
If you're watching this, safe bet to assume you feel everything with your team. That's the real beauty of Philadelphia sports fans. But with that said, Coach Pederson has a message for you. Don't hang your head. Nope, there's no time for that with a divisional opponent up next.
I think the message to the fans, just like I told the team after the game. I mean, first of all, you can't hang your head. And if anybody does and anybody begins to sort of doubt, quite frankly, you don't need them because we believe, and I believe in those players. I believe in those coaches, and it's a group that is hurting, quite frankly. And it's a group that will pick themselves up this week. They're not going to feel sorry for themselves, and we're going to get ready for the Giants.
As we zero in on Carson Wentz, Coach Pederson said it's back to the basics and really allowing the offense to work. The Eagles talk a lot about ownership, and that's at the core of how they're looking to attack Week 12.
Trusting the offense, let the offense work for you, things like that. As our conversations go throughout the week, don't feel like you got to make every play. Use the guys around you, trust the run game, all those things that we talk about. Play action pass, things that have been successful for us are things that are a good formula to us winning games. I've been there. I've been on teams where, with great quarterbacks, where it happens, where things begin to kind of spiral just a touch, that you feel like you got to make every play, and you still want to stay within the confines of the game plan, and it's just nature, and even as play callers, sometimes you get out of your norm just a little bit and do things differently, and we have to guard against that, and those are areas that we'll continue to grow in and get them fixed. Players just need to make the plays that come to them, and don't go looking for plays. There's enough out there that when the play comes, you make it, and it starts with the first play of the game. And we got to continue to coach, we got to continue to practice and play, and get it right.
Now let's huddle up with Amorosos for what's on the menu Tuesday. Eagles insider Dave Spadaro starts the day at 8 a.m. in a one-on-one with Doug Pederson. Mike Groh and Jim Schwartz will hold their weekly press conferences, followed by a new edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity.